First little bit looks a bit well worn. A bit rocky. It'll be fine. People sit there and dig wombat holes and make it harder for everyone else. A little bit much left, right foot there. I actually bounced my foot on the accelerator there when I was going up that little incline, and then just overpowered and spun the wheels. Shut up, cokehead. I'm in low range. Probably get down to high range again. See what it's like. It's supposed to flatten out, then go down the valley, or go down the saddle, and then a bit of a steep climb at the end. Just, ooh, the rock. I'd rather go up the softer ship than the rocky ship. Not a bad view. Hill way off in the distance, that's where I'm heading for. That one just before it. Back in high range, first gear, and just plod along. Shouldn't be too difficult. It's certainly not as difficult as some of those tracks I've driven down the other days. They were just crazy. Down there to the left somewhere is the track that I was going to come up, but I'm just conserving fuel a little bit. Going up that track would have been hard, but and also slow, so you're just burning more fuel. This track is just things in the back seat flying around. This track's just rough. Rattling around. It's going to be this rough at the beginning. I knew the last little climb was supposed to be bad. Oh well. There's a tight little section. I wouldn't mind doing like flying it with the drone from it. See what I can do. It's like a shopping centre car park at the top of the hill too. You get heaps of people coming up the track and it gets pretty crowded up there. So hopefully the crowds haven't arrived yet, but we'll wait and see. People on all sorts of channels on the radio.
Scenic. This is kind of interesting so far. Let's go down. About how fun this is going to be trying to get back up it. Oh yeah, for sure.
That's not bad of a view. Scrappy little track. You can see where people just hit those rocks, sit there and just spin wheels.
Going down, you have gravity helping him, but going up would be real interesting in an unlocked Hilux.
And that's what I mean.
we're going to hard line.
to get over the wombat holes.
There's someone coming down the hill. I could pick up or wait for them then. Spot to stop just up here in the corner. Yep.
Going to be an interesting climb getting back out of here. As long as I can keep all four wheels on the ground, I should be alright. Just have to wait and see. I'll ask these guys, they're just in front of me. They said if I need any help I can call them up. We'll just have to wait and see.
Chicken out, mate. Pick that hard line. Only way to do it.
Howdy. It's going to be a fun climb back out.
Yeah, it's good fun. Get sleep with that, mate.
No, that's alright. See you around. Stay out of the wombat holes, otherwise I'll lose traction and not go nowhere. And try not to go right. second low range just to try and keep a bit of speed, a bit of momentum, just to get up over these little wombat holes that people have been digging. Should be okay, hopefully. Don't want to go too hard and fast, otherwise you end up breaking things. Don't want to go too slow, otherwise you'll stall it. We'll have fun doing a restart. I didn't expect it to be so chopped up. A new King Billy track, Billy Goat's Bluff. That was really wild. That was the guys are saying, oh, that's extremely chewed up and that, so I didn't even bother trying to go up that. And they were like, this one, oh yeah, it's a bit chewed up at the end. Didn't expect it to be like this all the way along though. But it's now the Coke can's back. It's getting up there. It's doing the job.
Alright when you get up. Yep.
Here's an interesting one. We've got these bumps, wombat holes on the right, trying hard left. Keep your wheels on the ground. Otherwise, lose traction of one wheel.
How's the Hilux going?
Yeah, I'm coming up behind you.
Awesome.
Don't know about the way out though. That coming down that steep hill was a bit interesting.
Yeah, I was looking at it going, oh, that could be quite interesting going back up.
If I can keep all four wheels on the ground, I'll be right. So we'll just have to wait and see.
That's definitely priority number one.
I don't know. Right at the wrong time, the Flaming GoPro battery dies. I don't even know if it's recording this. But yeah, have a look at that for a view. It's very nice. I haven't come across the track, or maybe it was back there. If I was coming up from Talbotville, I would have come up over there. But I haven't seen a track up the hill, so maybe it's up here a bit further and comes up this ridge line or something, I don't know. Knife edge here, drop off on either side. They have one on Billy Goat's track as well, just before you get to the top, where it's just straight drop on either side. And then we go up again. If it wasn't so rocky, it'd be great. Camera probably also shows it looks like I'm flying along here at like 50 k's an hour. I'm only doing 10. I might go around that. And there's a car coming towards us, so I'm not sure where it is. Steps. Another step. And there's a bright red car coming down the hill somewhere. But in the meantime, I'll just point the car down the track and enjoy the view. Coming back out the other way, I'll film a little bit. I'll show you where the ski resorts are. We're on the same, almost the same height, I think, as them. So in winter time, this is all closed off anyhow. Be covered in snow. Sort of reminds me of the some of the goat tracks I've driven up in the Pilbara, where they're just rocky, rough tracks. From my many years of doing patrol work up there. Certainly not a high-speed track, but it's fun to drive, but compared to the tracks that I've driven, like that McDonald Gap track going down, that was great fun. And going up to Mount Terrible, those tracks through there were good fun. But this one, fun-wise, yeah, it's fun, but just bumpy and horrible. But the view makes up for it. Another hill we've got to get to the top of. That is that car. Mazda. Don't know where the other two cars disappeared to. Oh, they're going the last push. You can see them up over there. Catch up to them, but that's alright. If I get stuck, they'll come back. See people at the top. It's not the end of the track either. The track actually goes down into the valley beyond these hills, ends up right down the bottom in the campsite at a river. I'm not going to go that far. Oh, this is a bit steeper than I thought. Number 2, low range. Just pick a line and drive it. In this case, don't go left. So it's a really, really long way down.
Yeah, that's steep. That is really steep. Dude, it's pretty proper steep there.
Over those wombat holes, and I was thinking, oh no, I'm going to drop a wheel in one. It made it. So.
Plenty of traction, but proper steep. Yeah, exactly right.
As tracks go, it's a bit of a rough track, but the view makes up for it.
Yeah, we just got the top viewpoint. It's bloody spectacular. Oh fuck, isn't it just? That is gorgeous.
Yeah, I've got to break out the drone when I get up the top because no one's going to believe that I've made it. Perfect day for it too, with the blue sky. See over the bonnet to see what's there. crazy. I just couldn't ease off that accelerator. I knew if I did, I'd stall. Well, made it. There's the guy I was talking to. There were some other people up here earlier, so don't know where they went to. This is the trig point on top of Blue Rag Range. As you can see, pretty amazing views all the way around. But you just don't want to drive your car off the edge. And this last bit, first bit back, this is incredibly steep. I thought it was steep. I didn't think it was going to be this steep. And I'm sure, looking through the camera, you're not going to see how steep it actually is. It's just there. It just goes straight down. Amazing. So I've let more air out of the tyres to try and give me more traction on the way down that hill. The hill just sort of drops off to nothing. It's a good drive, a bit rough, but the views make up for it, definitely. That track over there you can see somewhere, wherever it is there, that's the one I was going to come up on. But I thought it's a pretty wild track as well. It actually came out of the valley behind the hills there. And in fact you can see it over there as well. I'll zoom in a bit. That's not a track. That's a slight landslide or something in the distance. No, maybe not. You can see a track there. And over here, there's the track there. Just the amount of fuel I've got. It was sort of like, oh, do I do it? Don't I do it? And I said, no, I'll come around over that way. One of the ski resorts. You're looking into the sun a bit. I can't really shelter it. Up on the hills there. I think that's Hotham. Might be Hotham, Mount Hotham. Might not be. I don't know. But up here, middle of nowhere, I've got 5G mobile service.